Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the edge of a vast and enchanting forest, there lived a kind and imaginative girl named Mia. Mia loved to paint more than anything else in the world. Her tiny cottage was filled with her colorful creations, each one more beautiful than the last. Though she was poor, Mia's art brought joy to everyone in the village. One sunny afternoon, while exploring the attic of her cottage, Mia discovered an old, dusty paintbrush hidden inside an ornate wooden box. Intrigued by its craftsmanship, she decided to use it for her next painting. Little did she know, this was no ordinary paintbrush, it was magical. Mia took the paintbrush outside and began painting a garden on a blank canvas. As she painted, vibrant flowers bloomed from the brushstrokes, butterflies fluttered around, and a gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of blossoms. To her astonishment, the garden she had painted came to life right before her eyes. With the magical paintbrush, Mia created lush gardens filled with colorful flowers, towering trees, and sparkling streams. She painted friendly animals that roamed the village, bringing happiness to the people. Her creations were so wondrous that news of the magical paintbrush spread far and wide. One day, a greedy prince from a distant kingdom heard about Mia's magical paintbrush. Determined to possess it for himself, he traveled to Mia's village with a troop of guards. He arrived at her cottage and demanded she give him the paintbrush. Mia, frightened but brave, refused. "This paintbrush is meant to bring joy and beauty to everyone, not to satisfy your greed," she said. The prince, enraged by her defiance, ordered his guards to take the paintbrush by force. They seized it from Mia and brought it to the prince. He immediately began painting grand palaces and treasures, but something strange happened. The paintings came to life, but they were twisted and corrupted, reflecting the prince's greed and selfishness. The once beautiful creations turned into dark, ominous structures and wild, menacing creatures. Realizing his mistake, the prince became terrified and pleaded with Mia to take the paintbrush back and undo the chaos he had unleashed. Mia agreed, but only on the condition that the prince would learn to use his power and wealth to help others. With the paintbrush returned to her, Mia painted a magnificent castle that shone with kindness and generosity. She restored the gardens and animals, bringing peace and beauty back to the village. The prince, having learned his lesson, kept his promise and used his resources to improve the lives of his people, building schools, hospitals, and parks. Mia continued to use the magical paintbrush to create wonders, always ensuring her gifts were used for the benefit of others. The village flourished, becoming a place of harmony and happiness. And so, Mia's story became a legend, a tale of kindness, generosity, and the magical power of using one's talents for the greater good. And they all lived happily ever after, their lives enriched by the beauty and magic Mia had brought into the world.